This morning about a deadly shooting in Bristol, Connecticut, where 2 veteran police officers were killed. The state's inspector general's office says over 80 rounds were fired by the gunman that night. And the IG's office also released this portion of police body cam footage showing the moment the surviving officer, who had been shot in the leg, managed to make his way around the house and back to a police car before firing the shot that ended the ambush. CNN's Josh Campbell has more on the rising number of police officers shot in the line of duty.
I'm shot and hit my partner, shot in the leg.
3 Philadelphia SWAT officers shot last week in the line of duty. So far, 2022 has been an especially violent and deadly year for law enforcement in America.
I'm outraged. I'm disgusted. I'm wondering where the level of outrage and upset is outside of the law enforcement community.
Danielle Outlaw is Philadelphia's police commissioner.
And right now, things are wrong because the level of violence that we're seeing against our law enforcement officers is just beyond outrageous.
Across the country, there have been 252 officers shot in the line of duty through September of this year, according to the National Fraternal Order of Police. 50 were killed. It's a continuation of a rising violent trend. According to the FOP, 44 law enforcement officers were killed by gunfire in the line of duty during the same time period last year, adding up to officers being fatally shot more often than once a week during that time. In El Monte, California, a suburb of Los Angeles, 2 officers were killed this summer as they responded to a call about a stabbing.
They were acting as the first line of defense for our community members when they were essentially ambushed.
In fact, there have been 63 ambush-style attacks on law enforcement through September of this year, according to the FOP. At least 93 officers were shot during those onslaughts. 24 died as a result. In Bristol, Connecticut last week, 3 officers were allegedly ambushed and shot. Only 1 survived. The gunman may have lured them there by making a false 911 call, according to investigators.
Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone. He's down. One down. Suspect down.
In 2021, data from the FBI showed the highest number of law enforcement officers were intentionally killed in the line of duty since the September 11 terrorist attacks, 20 years earlier. The data mirror a rise in gun violence in many parts of the country in recent years, now rising to levels not seen since the mid-1990s. A teenage gunman killed 5 people in Raleigh, North Carolina last week, a responding police officer injured in the shooting. The increasing violence against police has law enforcement leaders around the country sounding the alarm.
3 of your officers have been shot. What's that like?
It's a pit in your stomach. These are folks that answered a call to serve. They want to give back. We sign up to do this, understanding the risk, understanding the danger, but we did not sign up for these jobs to be martyrs. We just didn't.
Now, I've talked to law enforcement leaders who say that in addition to their concern for the safety of their own people, there's also a concern here over recruitment. Of course, the big question, will this wave of attacks that we've seen on police dissuade people from raising their hand and joining the force, possibly impacting public safety for years to come? Bianna?
Thanks to Josh, a critically important